sixth fight of the Spider, Ibraheem Sulaimaan, from here in Birmingham. Hasn't put a foot wrong so far as a pro.
For the first round.
In with Marvin Solano from Nicaragua, like I say, now based in Spain. We've been impressed, haven't we, Barry, with Ibraheem?
Yeah, oh yeah, he's been a real bit of a revelation, hasn't he? Because sometimes you think, oh, he's going to get a bit wild. But he fight, because he throws with so much conviction, but he always finds the target clean. So even though it might look wild, I think there's thought behind every punch he throws.
Pat, seen much of Sulaimaan? What have you made of his start?
Yeah, I call him the Spider, which is nickname for. I remember when he come on, I was on assessment with him on GB, funny enough, and yeah, he's just dangerous. You don't know what he's going to throw, and I don't think he actually knows what he's going to throw. That's why he is so dangerous. They come out of nowhere.
Yeah, lots of natural flair, spite and aggression. Lots of hand speed. And it's just that menacing look about him when he gets his opponent hurt. He doesn't let him off the hook. Solano, like I say, 34. I see him actually at breakfast this morning. There's no way he's weighing what he did Friday, because I've never seen a plate of food as big as that in my life. But anyway, he's in there. 24 wins, 20 losses. Like I say, he's been in with the man 2 seats to my right, Shabazz Masood, Josh Babb, Todd Welland.
Yeah, he's been in with a few decent kids. The Spider's doing a lovely job here. He should jab a bit more, set the shots up, it'll come.
Do you think the cut from the last fight will be on his mind, Barry?
Yeah, of course. It's going to be there in the back of your mind. But I think as long as you keep your technique correct, then there's no need to get that close to the target. As long as you turn from the hips and the shoulders, especially when you're throwing that right hand, just fully extend with it. And when you've got the reach that he has, the only thing you want to get close is to take that front foot closer to throw the uppercut through the middle or the left hook to the body. Apart from that, everything should be long and clean.
Just taking the sting out of the shot there, Solano, the right hand from Sulaimaan. But you can see once he gets a sniff, Sulaimaan, he does not let you off the hook. And just see his manager, JK Rapper, sat next to promoter Eddie Earn, and they've just recently signed a deal. And I think the plan now, from what I'm hearing, is just to keep this man busy, try and make him one of the future stars of our second city here in Birmingham.
Beautiful body shot.
Yeah, lovely straight to the body there.
I like how patient Spider's being as well. He's not lunging in at the moment, and he's just weighing his opponent up. He's observing, and he's slowly starting to pick up the pace now.
Yeah, got 6 rounds. I think this lands a nice left to the body there. He's got 6 rounds. He's actually his third 6-rounder. But a nice positive start from the Spider. Ibraheem Sulaimaan just looking for that left to the body. Just switching to southpaw. Good start. Yeah, brilliant. First round for the Spider. Like what you see, Barry?
Yeah, no, he's taking his time. He had a good look, and it took a good minute before Solano threw any shots. And now Ibraheem has been able to see that, and he can go through the gears slowly now.
Yeah, he's been impressive, like I say, since the off. Making his debut against Michel Goncha, destroying him in the very first round. In his second fight, he beat Joshua Ocampo back at Wembley Arena. And his third outing was against the tough Frenchman Jordan Tomasoni. So he hasn't put a foot wrong yet. Learning though with every fight, but impressing us also with every fight.
You just see that front foot there of Sulaimaan there, just stealing the space and then make sure he gets on the outside there before he threw that left hand through the middle.
Beautiful. I feel like he needs a bit more body weight though, because Solano does tend to get on his bike. Oh, beautiful.
As you say that, Shabazz.
Yeah, he's going to the body last round as well near the end, and he was getting success.
Yeah, you agree with Shabazz, Pat? More work to the body, slow the legs down.
Definitely, yeah. You can't ever beat the body work. It's underrated big time.
Go first. Needs a bit more going first here. The counters will come.
Yeah, whether he's jabbing or faded, just a bit more. Just trying to get Solano out of that shell a little bit. He's looking to be reactive here, Solano. You want to try and just get him, just throw him back so the gaps appear.
Yeah, of the 20 defeats, Solano, 5 have been stoppages, and there was a brutal knockout from unbeaten American prospect Jorge Chavez. Jumped in with a huge left hook that got the job done. He's looking for his own jumping left hook there. Sulaimaan just missing with the target though, just telegraphing the shot.
Even the body work will disguise it. If he keeps going to the body, when he brings it up, he's not going to expect it. So
it's not just that as well. When you're aiming for the body, you're also aiming where the chest is, and that never moves, so you're guaranteed to hit the target.
100%.
He definitely gets success coming forward. I think when he's getting in that flow on the back foot, he wants his opponent to obviously swing and then miss, and then he'll pay, but he's not really giving him that.
Yeah, just stalking his man, not giving him a second to breathe. Right hand over the top. Again, just taking the sting out of the shot, Solano.
Just needs to cut that escape route off a little bit more there, Sulaimaan, that's all. Stalking him quite well here.
Shot.
Oh, yeah, that was a nice stabbing left. He was aiming for the body, but he just brought his head down into the shot, Solano. Took it well, though. He's back on his bike, trying to move and stay out of trouble. Gliding to his left-hand side, the right hand. Oh, beautiful shot to the body.
Body shot, beautiful.
And he's struggling, Solano. Sulaimaan celebrating already, and yes, referee waves it off. Another, yes, I'll say it again, another impressive victory for Ibraheem Sulaimaan, the Spider.
Beautiful that, the body work, beautiful.
Yeah, we were saying it from the start. When he went to the body, that was where the damage was, and he's just put him away beautifully there.
It's the angle.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Pete McCormack calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 2 minutes and 54 seconds of round number 2. Declaring your winner by knockout, Ibraheem Spider Sulaimaan.
He really is a handful, Sulaimaan. Spiteful, quick, aggressive, can do a bit of everything, and that's another impressive display against a usually durable Marvin Solano from Nicaragua. You can see what it means to this man here, Sulaimaan. He'll be thrilled, so will promoter Eddie Herr, manager JK. Like I say, comes out of the fight unscathed. That cut held up because it was a very nasty cut against Kevin Trunn the last time out. And what I'm hearing from them, they want to be busy, they want to be active, they want to climb the rankings, and we just want to see him fight all the time. We're going to hear from the victor now. He's with Jamie Ward and promoter Eddie Hearn.
Well, Spider, congratulations. I enjoy watching you every time you fight, but I always enjoy your interviews. You never know quite what to expect. But there seems to be a calmer side of you tonight. How would you sum up that performance we've just seen?
First of all, Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakeel. Allahu Akbar! And yeah, man, credit to my coach. Coach, come here. Credit to my coach. I knew I was going to get the finish, but coach said never look for it. Take your time, be calm, and I ended up taking that without leaving zone 1. So alhamdulillah, always.
Well, Solano was picked for toughness, only stopped 5 times in 20 defeats, and he'd been in with good company as well. That's the quickest he's ever been stopped in his professional career. Just talk us through how you were able to pick him apart and find that body shot at the end.
I told you I'm different and I'm the best. It's different when you got Spider in front of you, because you come from different angles, and coach said, take your time. He is going to be, I was expecting him to run about for a bit, but as soon as he commits, that's where I stabbed one in, and that's exactly what I done, and he got out of there. And
we weren't sure if we'd see you on this fight night due to the cut you suffered in September up in Sheffield, but how important was it for you, Spider, to make sure you were back in the gym and I suppose sparring as carefully as you could do to make sure you could make this return in Birmingham?
Yeah, 100%. I did what I can do in the gym. I never sparred, kept the cut safe, and I had to do it for the Birmingham lads. Big up, Brom, let's go.
And this was your first fight officially as a matchroom fighter as well. How important was it for you to repay Eddie Hearn with a big performance?
Now, of course, like he knows I'm the real deal, and we're taking it a step at a time, like I said, climb the ladder in the correct way.
Well, let's bring in promoter Eddie Hearn. Eddie, you're a big fan of Spider, and you just said the same thing as I said there when he got in the ring. It was a more composed side to his performance tonight. Did you like that?
Yeah, because, you know, obviously the issue with the cut, he didn't have a full camp for this fight, but it was important to him to fight in his home city. But with the cut, we wanted someone that would box a little bit more in Solano and someone that would give him rounds. But as you said, the fastest man to ever get him out of there, and it was a beautiful finish. Stunned him upstairs, and then a wonderful body shot that meant he couldn't make the count. So the progression's great. You know, the team's doing a great job. JK's doing a great job as well. And we know we've got another, you know, we just said, just coming off the back of Taylor Bevan as well. Our stock of young fighters coming through is sensational. And this is another one here, you know. The plan, 6 rounds are done now for Spider. We move on to 8 rounds. We squeeze one in, hopefully, before Ramadan. And then I want to see him in titles, middle end of next year. There's no reason why we can't see him challenging for English titles, moving into British title eliminators. Massive future ahead. Good young man, works very, very hard. Great support as well. And definitely a name to look out for.
If you just pass that mic down the line there, Eddie, to JK. JK, we'll get a quick word for yourself as well. Eddie has made it clear he's trying to build big nights regularly here with the talent coming through in Birmingham. Where do you believe Spider fits in?
I believe that Spider sells out this whole venue in the next 18, 24 months. I think this is the best thing that Birmingham's got in the whole city. Birmingham, make some noise! I'm telling you, I've got the best boy in the whole country. This is our city, this is Birmingham. There was no chance we was going to be on this amazing, that we wasn't going to be on this amazing card. I hope you're all excited for the main event. Ibraheem Spider Sulaimaan, next year we'll be back. Thank you very much.
Spider, final one to you. How does that make you feel hearing that? I know you've got big dreams, but to hear it spoken by Eddie Hearn and JK, what does that do for your motivation?
I'm the future. Just got to keep doing what I'm doing, keep my head down, stay humble, and reach to the top. And listen, I never had no sparring in this camp, so big up my little brothers, Isa, Ismail and Musa. We're coming. The Spider brothers are coming. Allahu Akbar! Let's go.
Spider, congratulations.